For some, the journey began when they were very young. Some have resisted God's calling for years. Now they're all ready to leave their nets behind and become fishers of men. I asked these men to tell me about their calling to the priesthood and what they hoped for their new ministry. Here's what they had to say.
I am calling to serve to God in any way, in all places, in any way.
What I'm doing is using my experience and gifts and talents that were honed in one area and offering them to the church in another.
I had the idea of, pursuing something in the military or something like that. And in one of the classrooms, there were posters of the life of St. Ignatius, and St. Ignatius was a soldier. And one of the images was of St. Ignatius, and he was laying down his armor in front of the statue of Our Lady.
What makes us truly human is when we give ourselves to another. That's basically boils down to it. Like the restlessness that we all have is because we usually don't know what we are made to do. And what we're made to do is always to go outside of ourselves, to give ourselves to people.
And at that moment, I figured that God was calling me to something greater, to lay down my life, my armor, if you will, and to pursue something for God and His church.
Augustine had it right. We'll be restless until we rest in the Lord. And to be rested in the Lord means to do particularly the vocation that He calls us to do.
Vocation is a call from God, and that God provides for us even when we think that the situation is hopeless or beyond us. And very often in life there are situations that are beyond us and seemingly hopeless, but God always bestows His grace.
No matter what kind of a day I've been having, whether my day has been really stressful, I just got a parking ticket, whatever it might have been, that when I enter a room, the people don't know what I've just dealt with. And that when I come to minister to someone, they're looking to encounter Jesus Christ.
The human person has a Christ-shaped hole in their soul that whether they recognize it or not, He has come that we might have life and have it in abundance. And the priesthood is so that the Lord might, through me, unworthy as I am, reach people, and I don't want to get in the way.
A father is someone who can discipline, but also someone who loves deeply. And in the world today, we need fathers, because we very often go off on the wrong path, and someone needs to remind us that there's a path we should be on. There's a difference between right and wrong, and you can't just mix the two and think it doesn't matter. My goal, the vocation I feel in my heart is to show people the path that God has called for them to follow, to become the saints that God wants them to be.
I can help the people as a minister of the Eucharist, as a priest, helping the people serve in the church, realize the sacrament of the baptisms, First Communion, sacrament of the seats.
I would like to try to bring this missionary spirit, just the spirit of new evangelization. That, it's not just sitting in the parish, celebrating the sacraments and caring of the people who are actually inside the parish, but actually to leave the parish and to go and search for those who are lost.
For my parish, I really want to bring them the love of Christ. That hopefully God working through my hands, God speaking through my words, they can look at me and in my eyes see Jesus and the love of Jesus for them.
I'm very excited about entering the priesthood. It's been a long road, figuring out what I wanted to do most in life. And now that I'm here, I'm very excited about it and very happy about it.
When I asked my friends for advice as to what to do, various friends, Protestants, Catholics, even an atheist told me, Daniel, we've seen you, we know what you're about, and we can't see you doing anything else but the priesthood. Protestant, Catholics, and atheists.
I cannot see myself doing anything else with my life other than being a priest. I really cannot find joy or what it means for me to be human unless I'm going to be a priest.